Chapman News, California turning the corner. The good news we've all been waiting for on COVID-19. Why are many states making it harder to vote? What that could mean at your polling place. And who says California doesn't have seasons? We'll take you to one of nature's wonders. Beautiful wildflowers everywhere. That and more on this edition of Chapman News.
From Dodge College of Film and Media Arts, this is Chapman News.
Good afternoon. I'm Sean Fairley, and welcome back to another edition of Chapman News. There's disappointing economic news today. The government reporting only 266,000 new jobs in April, far below the 1 million new jobs in March. However, the bigger headline may be related to COVID. We may finally be turning the corner. We are now seeing 49,000 new cases a day. That's the lowest number in 7 months. And the news is even better right here. California now has the lowest case rate in the country. Just this week in Los Angeles County, there were 2 days with no recorded COVID deaths. Although some officials warned that this could be caused by underreporting, it marks a bright spot in the fight against COVID-19. This comes as California state vaccination efforts continue to ramp up. In LA, 46% of residents have received at least one dose of the vaccine, and 31.5% are fully vaccinated. The average positive COVID test rate was 0.7%, the lowest since the pandemic began. And LA residents were rewarded for their hard work in the fight against the pandemic, moving into the least restrictive tier for reopening. The loosened restrictions take full effect today, meaning bars can open at 25% capacity, stadiums can host up to 2/3 of their capacity, amusement parks can allow up to 35%, and gyms can increase to 50% capacity. And here in Orange, we remain in the more restrictive orange tier. But the numbers are improving quite steadily. However, they have not improved enough to allow them into the yellow tier. The daily case rate has to go below 2 cases per 100,000 people. OC was at 2.7 cases last week, while this week we barely missed the mark at 2.3 per 100,000. Vaccinations continue to be administered throughout OC, and just over a million county residents have been fully vaccinated. This week, the Orange County School Board issued a statement against mandatory COVID vaccines after a 4-to-1 vote. This comes after hundreds of parents expressed concern that their children would be vaccinated without parental consent.
There's no long-term studies. We don't know what's going to happen.
While the President's efforts to increase vaccinations continue, questions of patents and privacy are becoming more prevalent. Michael Bennett has a look at COVID across the country.
The Biden administration announced on Wednesday that it supports waiving vaccine patents in negotiations with the World Trade Organization in hopes of increasing global vaccine production, a cause activists and the international community have been pushing as cases surge in places like India. Dr. Jerica Lamb says this alone is not enough.
No, they have the recipe to create the vaccine in their home country. Right now, their people are infected and dying. They do not have the manpower to do so.
Recent reports from NBC have seen an increase of vaccine card forgeries as places are requiring people to show record of vaccination for entrance. Websites like eBay have seen people use public documents and vaccine card templates online to forge them. The FBI issued a warning using such forged cards is a federal crime. Dr. Lamb thinks more robust documentation might not be needed.
I think the best path moving forward is just to hold everyone accountable in some way. And maybe perhaps in a way it's just more privileges over those who are truly vaccinated.
The forgeries are a sign of continuing resistance to vaccinations. Polls show around a third of the country is hesitant to get the vaccine. This making a growing number of experts believe herd immunity is an impossible goal.
If we are basically saying half of Orange County gets vaccinated and the other half doesn't, then the virus is going to be in the other half that's not vaccinated. It would under selective pressure again mutate, and then it will penetrate into the 50% Orange County that have been vaccinated.
Despite national hesitancy, only 11% of California's population is resistant to getting vaccinated, which has contributed to the state's low case numbers. California officials hope to fully reopen by June 15th, which Dr. Lamb agrees with.
If we are continuing the positive momentum, then we can't open by June. The only caveat I would say is that we still need to have that consistent messaging to our colleagues, friends, and peers, and family members. Please get vaccinated.
While California has some of the lowest COVID rates in the nation, states like Oregon are experiencing a surge, while states like Florida are lifting all COVID restrictions. With such an uneven distribution of vaccination guidelines, dangerous new variants might emerge and end up overcoming what progress the U.S., especially some states, have made. For Chapman News, I'm Michael Benifta.
While the light at the end of the tunnel is beginning to appear in the U.S. and China, whose Sinopharm vaccine was just approved by the World Health Organization today, many other countries are dealing with their worst surges yet. Melissa Cho has more on the new outbreaks.
India's COVID-19 situation continues to spiral out of control. The nation passing 20 million cases earlier this week. While oxygen shortages and a lack of critical care beds continue, the government saying infection rates are decreasing. But this also comes alongside testing slowing down. Experts also say the country's reported deaths of over 230,000 is vastly underreported and runs contrary to the devastating sights of long lines at morgues and not enough space to bury or cremate the dead. However, case numbers have been consistently dropping in the Maharashtra state, where most of the spike in cases has been at since India's second wave began in early April. In Brazil, data from government officials shows that 1 in 3 deaths in Brazil between January and April were due to COVID-19. The South American nation surpassed 400,000 coronavirus deaths last Friday. Brazil's new variant claimed more lives in the past 4 months than in all of 2020, with over 78,000 people in Brazil dying last month alone. And vaccine rollout in Brazil is still slow. So far, less than 10% of the population has been fully vaccinated. Next door in Argentina, cases topped 3 million last Sunday. The Argentine government revealing a new phase of tougher restrictions as the country battles second wave. But this Monday, Chinese pharmaceutical giant Sinopharm announced through Argentina's Chinese embassy that the company will jointly produce COVID-19 vaccines with Argentine companies, offering a sense of hope for the nation. And that's what we're all hoping for, a sense of hope on a global scale. Melissa Cho for Chapman News.
Mass protests in Colombia have left at least 24 dead after police fired at demonstrators who were protesting against a bill that would raise citizens' taxes. Protesters on Wednesday attacked the country's Congress building before police counterattacked. Demonstrations in the South American nation have been happening for over a week and have been met by strong government crackdowns. Many Colombians, including teachers, doctors, students, and activists, demanding an end to poverty and inequality, which have especially worsened since the pandemic began. And now taking a look at national politics, former President Trump has launched his own social media platform. And new voting restrictions are taking hold in several states. Barbara Fox joins me in the studio for more.
Thanks, Shambi. The debate about whether to allow Donald Trump back on social media heated up this week. Not surprisingly, the Facebook decision broke down party lines, with Republicans like Missouri Senator Josh Hawley criticizing big tech.
You know, I don't think any one company should have this kind of power over speech, over data, over news and information.
Even Donald Trump himself released a statement saying, quote, "What Facebook, Twitter, and Google have done is a total disgrace and an embarrassment to our country." But many others, including California Representative Adam Schiff, applauded the move on Twitter, saying, "There's no constitutional protection for using social media to incite insurrection. Trump is willing to do anything for himself, no matter the danger to our country. His big lies have cost America dearly. And until he stops, Facebook must ban him, which is to say forever. But the ban hasn't stopped Trump communicating with his supporters. This week launched his own social media platform on his website. Trump's personally made site will be allowed to post whatever pictures, photos, and videos he wants without restrictions. The space also allows his followers to share posts to Twitter and Facebook. However, the new platform does not have a feature to allow users to reply or engage with Trump's posts. And the former president was on the warpath this week, attacking both Vice President Pence and Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell for not helping him overturn the election. And that issue may cost the third most powerful Republican in the House leadership role. Liz Cheney, Congresswoman from Wyoming, has consistently been calling out Trump for his lies about winning the election, to the anger of right-wing Republicans who are still loyal to Trump. In a Washington Post editorial this week, Cheney wrote, Republicans must steer away from the dangerous and anti-democratic Trump cult of personality. Since Trump made charges about voter fraud, 47 states like Florida and Georgia have imposed or writing new legislation to make voting stricter since the 2020 election. Just yesterday, Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis officially signed new voting restrictions into law. This follows Georgia's legislation that passed over a month ago. Florida requires drop boxes be staffed while open, as well as a requirement that voters must request to vote by mail more frequently. Republicans claim that the new laws protect the integrity of elections. Meanwhile, Democrats are calling these new laws the new Jim Crow. Ironically, even Mitch McConnell has said there is no election fraud in the last election.
But my colleagues, nothing for us proves illegality anywhere near the massive scale. The massive scale that would have tipped the entire election.
Georgia's voting law consists of the following. Making it illegal to send out absentee ballots to all voters unless they register for it themselves. Requiring a driver's license or state-issued identification to vote, and including partial security numbers with their votes. If people do not have this information included in their ballot, their vote will not be counted. The soonest these restrictions will be used is in the next election. In addition to these new rules, Georgia is also limiting the number of drop boxes available for use. Boxes will only be allowed at places that also offer in-person voting. Its neighbor Florida also enacted these changes, but they even have more restrictions. Georgia resident and Chapman student Ali Rossi says limiting the number of drop boxes makes it harder to vote.
I can definitely see how creating more restrictions on voting could cause voter suppression for minority populations especially. And I know that not every person has access to traveling to polling places if mail-in ballot opportunities are revoked. And also not everyone can get their hands on an ID.
Many of these bills introduced include ID requirements, but depending on the state, some ID laws are quite loose. For example, in Michigan, photo ID is requested while voting, but an affidavit can be filed in its place to turn in the ballot. This is your political update for the week, and I can't wait to catch you next week for our final political rundown of the semester. Back to you, Shambi.
Thanks, Barbara. Looking locally at California, the recall election is heating up for Governor Gavin Newsom. No Democratic candidates are against him, but four Republican opponents are hoping to unseat him, including a bear? John Cox is running mate, a 1,000-pound Kodiak bear named Tag. Tag joined Cox on his Tuesday Sacramento speech, drawing in criticism from animal rights activists. The bear will be following the Republican candidate on his political tour. The potential recall election in California is ringing alarms. Will it drain money out of taxpayers' pockets? Stephanie Parajan takes a look at this and more on California's recall election history.
Now is not the time to waste hundreds of millions of dollars on a recall effort that is nothing more than partisan power grab.
Several high-profile Democrats, including House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Vice President Kamala Harris, spoke out against the recall at the annual California Democratic Convention. If a recall does happen, voters will be asked two questions on their ballot. Do you want to recall Newsom? And if more than 50% of voters say yes, who should replace him? A recent poll from the Public Policy Institute of California found that 40% of voters would vote to remove Newsom, while 56% would vote to keep the governor in office. But this is the first time a recall has happened in California. Back in 2003, Governor Gray Davis was booted out of office less than a year after his re-election. He was replaced by Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. Davis is one of only two governors to be successfully recalled in United States history. The other recall taking place in 1921 for Governor Lynn Fraser in North Dakota. Randy Economy, a senior advisor to the recall Gavin Newsom campaign, tells Chapman News that Newsom needs to go. He says Newsom's leadership style has been similar to a dictatorship.
He lost also the reality of what California is, and he didn't realize that. I don't think he really cared that his policies was either his way or the highway. And you can't do that. You can't. We live in a democracy. We don't live in some type of dictatorship.
Political analyst Michael Yaki says that a key difference between this recall and the 2003 recall election is that Newsom currently has a higher approval rating. 52% in comparison to then Governor Gray Davis at only 24%.
The fact is that Governor Newsom has a lot of advantages to him right now in terms of registration, in terms of the fact that the kind of ballot for this will be the same as November 2020, which 18 million Californians participated. There are a lot of things that are in his favor.
The recall election is expected to take place this November. I'm Stephanie Perjean for Chapman News.
Blanca Tamayo, the sole survivor of the orange shooting, was just released from the hospital on Wednesday. Two of the other victims were her daughter and 9-year-old son. Tamayo suffered two bullet wounds to the head and underwent brain surgery while at UC Irvine Hospital. Doctors say she has a long road of recovery ahead of her. As for the shooting suspect, Aminadab Gonzalez, he has been charged with 4 counts of murder and 3 counts of attempted murder, but will not be arraigned until he is released from the hospital himself. Just this morning, a federal grand jury indicted Derek Chauvin and 3 other former police officers for violating George Floyd's civil rights during his arrest. The indictment comes weeks after Chauvin was convicted of the murder of Floyd. Charges against police officers for use of force are extremely rare, especially at the federal level. This week, Chauvin's attorneys fought back at the original verdict, filing for a retrial and claiming he wasn't given a fair trial. Coming up on Chapman News, wildflowers and wacky weather. We'll have your weekly weather report next. And hopefully you didn't forget what big day is coming up this weekend, or your mom might be a tad upset.
Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey. I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzz and overshared again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
Yeah, I know. That's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
We're approaching the second Sunday in May. Not sure what that means? Nick Ratton has you covered.
Mother's Day. A chance to offer gratitude to the women who raised us. Whether that gratitude is delivered at home, on Zoom, or in spirit, it's fair to say they deserve it, especially after a year like this one. While we often think of mothers as infallible creatures who neither hurt nor cry, it's been a difficult year. Mothers have safeguarded children. Mothers have been separated from children. Mothers have lost children. With coronavirus restrictions still in place, normal festivities are on an indefinite hold. Instead, Americans are looking for gifts that will best push mom across the pandemic finish line. A treadmill for her gym in the garage. A jar of yeast for her newfound hobby. A high-quality webcam for her favorite part of the day. And even if she swears you don't need to get her those things, think of everything she's given you. For example, who growing up taught you to keep going, to be patient, to thank waiters, listen to doctors, and respect elders? Who taught you to be empathetic, to understand and respect differences, to make your voice loud, your cause just, and your conviction unwavering. Who taught you to check in on Grandpa, to call up Aunt Susie, to appreciate the value in ordinary dinners, endless graduation ceremonies, and cringeworthy family traditions? Chances are that was your version of mom. Whether that be the woman who gave birth to you, or an older sister, cousin, or grandma, the lessons these maternal figures give us are invaluable and deserve to be celebrated. So no matter how you celebrate the second Sunday in May, make sure you do it with love and chocolate and maybe a rose or two. Heck, just give her the world. For Chapman News, I'm the son of Laura Gomez-Ratton.
If you need some last-minute flowers for Mom this weekend, maybe you can take her to the annual Wildflower Bloom. Though there isn't a super bloom this year, it remains beautiful as ever. Aaron Coogan has a story on how Mother Nature took over.
If April showers really do bring May flowers, California shouldn't be expecting much this year. After climbing out of a 7-year drought in 2019 and seeing the biggest wildflower super bloom in over a decade, eager Instagrammers were ready to put on their sundresses and once again frolic with the flowers. However, this past summer, California saw record-breaking high temperatures with little winter rainfall to compensate. The combination of the two has led to the state reaching dangerously low water levels, with some researchers saying 2020 single-year data is so extreme, it's indicative of the state being 3 years into a dry cycle. The Santa Monica Mountains in Anza Borrego Desert, whose 2019 super blooms were large enough to spot from space, now dry, cracked, and barren in comparison. Just two weeks ago, Governor Gavin Newsom declared a state of emergency in two Northern California counties hardest hit by the drought. Water preservation efforts have been put in place for their residents. But nature is more forgiving than we give it credit for, and California can still expect more modest spring blooms throughout the state. Wild desert golds and purple phacelia can be found in the Desert Valley area, blue lupine and white phlox in Lake Tahoe, and hundreds of multicolored poppies still line the Antelope Valley. But for those who want to experience the spring flowers without the road trip, many irrigated attractions like the Carlsbad Flower Fields give spectators the opportunity to immerse themselves in spring's most spectacular sprouts without ever leaving Southern California. For Chapman News, I'm Aaron Coogan.
Well, hopefully we won't see too much of that strange weather, and the flowers will get some rain. Here at the weather wall with our weekly forecast is Ariana Benitez. Ariana?
Thanks, Shambi. Not too much strange weather this week. Let's take a look at our weather right now. In orange, it's 70 degrees, partly cloudy. You can finally get a break from those high temperatures we've been having recently. Looking at our national forecast right now, Seattle, it's 55 degrees in Seattle. It's pretty cool there. 67 degrees in San Francisco. Moving on to Las Vegas, it's really hot there at 93 degrees. And similar 82 degrees in Denver. Moving on to Austin, it's 87 degrees in Austin, very hot there, but also expect some rain. 57 degrees in Minneapolis, 53 degrees in Chicago, 67 degrees in Atlanta, 87 degrees in Miami. It's getting very hot down there as well. 63 degrees in Washington, D.C. Expect some rain in D.C. And 61 degrees in New York. And moving on to our Orange County forecast, expect Westminster to be at a high of 71 degrees, 68 degrees in Newport, 75 degrees in Orange where we are right now, 73 degrees in Irvine and Mission Viejo, 70 degrees in Laguna Beach, and 65 degrees in San Clemente. Moving on to our Orange 7-day forecast. Today, expect a high of 75 degrees and a low of 58 degrees. It's going to be partly cloudy throughout the day. Similar tomorrow, a high of 73 degrees and a low of 56 degrees. Sunday and Monday, expect a high of 74 degrees and a low of around 57 degrees. Moving on to Tuesday, expect sunny days throughout Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, with a high of 77 to 78 degrees and a low of 58 degrees. That's your weekly weather forecast. Make sure to go catch some sunshine this weekend. Back to you, Shambi.
Flash flood, tornadoes, lightning, and up to 80 mile per hour winds hit the south. This week causing a fair bit of damage and at least 3 deaths. Birmingham, Alabama got hit especially hard by 7 inches of rain on Tuesday, causing much of the city to flood. More than 300,000 homes have lost power, and multiple highway wrecks have occurred from the storms. With trees cracked wide open and flooding in almost every southern state, it seems like climate change is really pulling out all the stops this year. The South can expect much calmer weather going into the weekend. And some of us never thought we'd see the day California had a sand shortage. But officials in Newport are concerned about a lack of sand causing flooding in OC. Last summer, high surf caused streets in Balboa Peninsula to flood, something town officials said could have been prevented. While climate change could be to blame, another culprit is a lack of sand. Newport Beach, Seal Beach, and Huntington Beach make up a 12-mile stretch that is in need of sand replenishment. Town officials are working with the U.S. Army Corps to start a program to fill the sand back into the beaches and prevent future flooding. Coming up, a baseball rivalry returns. Predictions on who will take home the win.